quotes die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. These words were spoken by Caesar in the drama Julius Caesar, written by William Shakespeare. This is history, European history. But in the Indian history of freedom struggle, the British Army hanged a dead body of a freedom fighter right here on this hill at Kannammoola in Trivandrum. The British Army hanged a dead body, not a body of flesh and blood. Let us have a glance at the life of Veluthampi Dalawa, Prime Minister of Travancore. At present, I am standing in front of the ancestral house of Veluthampi Dalawa at Talakkulam. Veluthampi was born on 6th May 1765 to Kunnimaiti Pillai and Valliyamma Pillai Thangachi in the village Talakkulam, near Nagarkovil in the house Valiya Veedu, in the present-day Indian state of Tamil Nadu, then a southern district of Travancore state. He came from a family that held the high title of Chembagaraman for his services to state by Maharaja Martanda Varma. At the younger age, he studied astrology, Amarakosham and Siddha medicine. He also studied different languages, Hindi, Persian, etc., and also the martial art Kalari. Veluthampi, better known as Veluthampi, was appointed as the Kadikar or Tahsildar at Mavelikara during the initial years of the reign of Maharaja Balarama Varma. His reign was marked by unrest and various political problems. Veluthampi, the Kadikar, was ordered to pay rupees 3,000, to which he responded that he needed 3 days to pay. In 1799, Veluthampi returned to his district, gathered people from all parts of Travancore, and conducted a long march to this palace near Sri Padmanabha Swami temple and met the king, Balarama Varma. This was supposed to be the first people's movement in the state of Travancore. Both the corrupt noblemen were put in jail. In 1799, he was appointed as Molagu Madishila Sarvadhikarikar, or the finance minister of Travancore. And in 1801, Veluthampi was appointed as the Dalawa, or the Prime Minister of Travancore. The British East India Company signed a treaty with the popular Maharaja Karthika Tirunal Ramavarma in 1795. It was revised in what is known as the Treaty of 1805. It increased the British Indian force stationed in Travancore, and so the state of Travancore was forced to pay a huge amount of money as tribute. This increased the anger in Dalawa against the British. At present, I'm standing in front of the memorial of Veluthampi Dalawa at Kundara, where the famous Kundara proclamation was declared. There was unrest in Travancore against the British. Then the resident of British East India Company for the states of Travancore and Cochin, Colin Macaulay, pressurized the payment of tribute. Dalawa did not listen. Veluthampi Dalawa shifted his abode to Kollam and made his headquarters at Kundara. In 1809, the famous Kundara proclamation became a turning point in the history of Travancore. At present, I am standing in front of the famous Bhagavati temple at Mannadi, The British Army and the army of Veluthampi Dalawa fought each other many times. Many foreigners were killed, but the British Army had a better artillery support. So we had to flee to the Bhagavati temple at Mannadi. On 28 March 1809, the soldiers surrounded the building with loaded guns pointing in every direction. Hearing this, Veluthampi Dalawa asked his brother to kill him. He did not kill Dalawa. So Veluthampi Dalawa stabbed himself, but he was alive. As soon as the British army stormed the door, his brother Padmanabhan Thampi cut off the head of Veluthampi Dalawa. That was the tragic death of Veluthampi Dalawa. But I would like to say it was a heroic death, as he was a true patriotic. Later, the body of Veluthampi Dalawa was carried naked from Mannadi to Trivandrum and then was hanged here. So this hill is also known as the Dalawa Hill. Cowards die many times, but this valiant tasted death only once. And so he lives in our memories. In this Independence Day, I salute this great freedom fighter. Jai Hind.